What's up, everybody? I'm ZoinkMeister Adam, joined by ZoinkMeister Patrick.
Hello!
And we're playing Infamous Second Son on the PS5.
AKA the better Forspoken.
It's time to get what I came for, August.
That would be cool if Infamous Third Son or whatever.
I guess this would be the fourth game in the series.
Yeah. If the fourth game in the series followed this one up, but the evil playthrough was canon instead of the good playthrough like the other games.
Citizens of Seattle,
Ooh.
it's time to take back our city from those who seek to destroy it. Violent terrorists have no place on our streets. They must be locked away, far from all decent, normal people, for the good of society.
You better hurry before there's no decent, normal people left to protect from me.
I'm gonna rip their heads off!
I did it to Hank and he had powers.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's why we couldn't do it, because it feels like the conduits are pretty strong.
Yeah? I mean, Hank, we're pretty strong, right? We take bullet fire and Hank knocked us out with one good punch.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's really strong.
So probably that's why we couldn't rip his head off. That's my head cannon. Yeah, that's not my
Tower.
What is this game? Infamous game?
That's not my Infamous. Honestly, if you played the first two Infamouses, you'd probably really like those characters far more.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Delsin is just like a non-likable character, but the game sure is cool.
Should I like walk up all casually, see what they do about it?
You called this a terror spree? I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, excuse me, I had some gas buildup.
We're not leaving this city alive. You killed my brother at a peaceful Lifeline gathering.
I thought one of Oh wow!
Heck yeah!
Yes! 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 Oh, I actually died. I feel like this is the good ending.
You imagine
let's
you
try
just
this one more
beaten
time.
by a mob, that's it? Oh, there's DUPs behind them.
Yeah, there are. I was getting shot at.
We need to take our city back from the bioterrorist breed.
Do it.
Can we help? What can we do? She's right. This is our city. We need to take it back.
Take it back.
Is doing all she can.
Give me a reason.
Gotta drive the bioterrorists out.
Are they gonna do that again, or was that like a weird one-time thing?
No, here we go.
Okay, all right.
Can you
summoned
imagine
demons?
that? That's the first thing. Like, you don't know too much about conduits besides that they're bad.
Yeah, and
then
then the
he,
guy
like-
summons like actual literal demons.
He teleports slightly away, right? Just to give like that feeling of like, oh wow, we can't catch him or touch him. And then the demons come out. And then he doesn't stop there. The claws come out. Wow, you're still low health.
Yeah, this guy keeps shooting me is the problem.
Which guy?
These
Those
two,
guys?
Yeah. I think that one tried to surrender. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Oh.
All right, cool. Oh, come on. There we go. So we didn't actually do this in the good playthrough because
Wow.
we quit out, and then when we came back, it was we were already on the other side, and so we were like, oh, okay. So this didn't actually happen. We didn't get to see like. Remember,
You didn't even give him a
No
chance.
Russian.
He just sprayed. Man. Oh goodness.
Yeah, the combat fire is very slow.
Lifeline gathering.
I think there's nothing peaceful about what's about to
It
happen to
wasn't
you.
peaceful.
I implore you, do not allow Delsin Road to continue his
Ow.
blood.
They're getting they're surprising.
Delsin Road has already killed hundreds of us.
Stupid civilians. They don't realize that I have power beyond their wildest comprehension.
Man, I don't remember them really diving down like, man, you've killed literally hundreds of people.
Yeah. Ah, come on, get up there.
Use your explosion burst.
Delsin Road.
Actually, no, you're good. You don't need it.
Yeah, that would have been cool to use against the civilians, but against military targets? No way.
People, Augustine, you want justice? You're gonna have to stop me first. And, by the way, good luck with that!
Justice? More like just me.
Wow.
All right. It looks like I haven't done a couple things here, surprisingly. So I'm gonna grab these tracker drones.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I missed those.
So I had mentioned it on the last
Across from
stream.
the tower.
We've had a Podbean account since like years and years and years,
Okay.
and I have literally never used it. And
Okay.
Del.
Oh, I don't know what a Podbean account is.
oh, it's an account where you post a podcast there and then automatically post it to all the major
Make her alive.
Right.
services.
Well, yeah, mostly because I kept saying I have like a very, very easy ability to strip the audio from our Wait, it said you can't, right? Yeah, of course. Good.
Yeah, you can't do that. So this is the last mission. You
Yeah.
shouldn't.
So yeah, I have the ability to easily rip the audio from our past podcasts. And so I was gonna-
it's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
So what I was going to do is I pulled the old Podbean account up. It's still the same credentials that we always use.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Don't even try it, you hackers. It's 45 digits long.
Built of rock hard coal ZoinkMeister steel.
Yeah, we have it randomly scrambled every 36 hours to different VPNs across the world. Ever heard of the term VPN family? Yeah, the VPN family, that's us.
You don't know our last name, but you just found out.
ZoinkMeister VPN of the VPN Foundation. Anyways,
Oh, this is the one that's up there. I can't get that one.
so I was thinking, right? It struck me like gold the other day. Who was it? Was it Melly Playful?
Okay.
Who was saying like, oh yeah, like sometimes I wish the podcast aspect, sometimes the gameplay gets in the way.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, every so often we could meet up, and whenever we have nonsense to do like this, where it's like just busy work
Okay.
in between main missions, that we just record that separately, and that would be like the podcast time.
This is so hard to do, by the way. I'm holding so many buttons. There we go. I'm holding left trigger and X, and then tapping the R2, and then also moving both sticks. So, yeah, it looks strange.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I had to learn to do stuff like that for Gravity Rush. Requires you to have weird controller configurations.
And I still
to
haven't
play.
played Gravity Rush 2.
Got it.
I considered going back and getting the platinum for Gravity Rush 1 on the Vita.
It's pretty simple. Those games, especially Gravity Rush 1, is just a little mobile game, and nothing in there is complicated. Gravity Rush 2 is a bit more complicated, but not by much. All the trophies are very simple.
Is the platinum locked?
No, the platinum is luckily not locked. There are outline aspects that no longer exist, but none of them are required for the trophy.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so very nice. In fact, the trophies are so nice that there's something in the game that's called the Delvul Trench Run or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Delvul Mining Trench. That's what it's called. Delvul Mining Trench. And the Delvul Mining Trench is like 100 or 50 levels. It's 50 levels long. In order to get the trophy, you just have to do the first 3.
Okay.
And so I did all 50 to 100% it because like I like the game, but it is not. It gets like way worse by the end of it. They're just so hard. Like they're ridiculous. They're by far the hardest things you can do with that game is the Delvul mining run, like mining trench. They're insane. They're insane challenges. But the trophy only requires you to do the first 3, which are super easy. I mean, barely an inconvenience. Like they're just not at all a problem. Did I just draw a little?
Yeah, like a tiny little dot.
I guess it's like a tie clip, maybe.
Ooh. It's
Ooh.
a tiger tie.
Oh, this is the thing that's like the tiger in the wall. I remember this.
That's really cool.
I don't remember what the other one was though, but it was a cat. It was like a kitty cat, like peeking out through the wall. I do remember this one in the good playthrough now.
A man, a plan, and an aerosol can.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
this is
cool.
eyeball. Okay.
Stencil art completed.
Yeah, it's
So anyways,
cute.
yeah, I was hoping like during sequences like this where we just kind of like we're doing cleanup,
Yeah,
that we basically make it into the podcast time.
we could, and just pull up like we even have like leftover podcast ideas and stuff that never.
We do. And some of that stuff might be heavily outdated, right? Like,
Yeah.
will they make another Baldur's Gate after 2? You know? Like,
Yeah, but we have like I think over 100 questions. Master Mustafa sent in a question that he wanted us to do a podcast on to our email address, which is like now basically defunct. Where is that?
is
camera?
it?
I mean,
I just thought we weren't popular.
right. Well, no, I think I actually took it down from the description even.
Oh.
It might be back up there again, but for a while it was down from the description just because it was like, it's like, yeah, no one's touched it. Wouldn't, it's like, whatever. The only emails we get there are spam emails anyway, so.
Are they though? There are always people asking us or telling us they'll give us money. We should just start saying, yeah, just give us money up front.
Yeah, as long as the money's up front, then
Give us the money up front. What if they were all legit and we're just not doing it?
that would be wild. I mean, to be fair, they're all very weird stuff. Like the most recent one we just got was like, oh, can you make like a 10 to 15 minute video exclusively about our controller and then give us all of the rights to that video and then we'll pay you?
I'd be like, sure.
Like, I don't even know how to
Just send
do
us
that.
the video and then send us What do you think is a good variable rate? Like, how do we? How does one
And that was the
charge?
thing is, yeah, it's like, tell us how much you want to charge. And I was like, man, I don't know. Like,
I'll tell you what. 10,000.
10,000. Give it to us in euros. Stick it in the bank. You know the bank.
The bank family.
The bank family bank.
The bank family bank. So
They'll know how to get it to us.
yeah, I'm not quite sure. I mean, if someone
We at the VPN family know the bank family.
We do.
We're
We
good
know
friends.
the
We have
banks.
dinner together.
my cousin was forced into an arranged marriage with their father.
And I resent them deeply for it.
Better place.
But you know, you gotta be civil at the dinner parties and stuff like that. So I don't say much, but that's
Wearing-
cute. I actually really like this one. I don't remember what it used to look like, but this one's cute.
District Showdown.
Sore wa kawaii desu ne, and it's gone.
What?
It's on this
Oh,
one.
there it is.
There we go. I've been throwing out the sore wa kawaii desu ne like a lot, just because.
Have you? When?
Yeah.
Where?
Here. Not on the channel, but you know, when you're not watching or listening, when your ears are close to the world. Okay, I think this is the last thing we have to do, and then that's the end. We're level. It's last level time, baby.
Yeah, man, this is 2 playthroughs of the same game, but we'll be moving on to another game soon.
Yeah, I think this is weirdly enough the second time on the channel we've done 2 playthroughs of the same game.
Oh man.
If I'm not mistaken. By we, I mean me, I guess. I did 2 playthroughs of Short Hike on the channel. One was with Melmouse Melissa, the other one was not with Melmouse Melissa. They're both on the channel. You can watch them both. Good times.
So there's a few games where I've 100%ed multiple times,
Yeah.
and so far, the first game I ever 100%ed was Super Mario Sunshine,
Yeah.
and then I had the 3D All-Star Collection, and I
Yeah.
did it again.
Did it again.
And then Prototype 2, I have the Platinum on the PS3 and the Platinum on the PS4 remaster.
Oh, wow.
And then,
I actually just recently completed Naruto Shippuden Open Ninja Storm 4. I platinum for the second time on the PC because I had it on PlayStation 4 and I got it for PC and I was like, I'll just get I'll get the whatever.
it's very interesting. Me and Daisy does a lot of very like great homemade craft with a bunch of like Cricut machines she has,
Yeah.
as I've explained to you, but probably not the world.
Yeah.
And she's really good at making stuff. I know it sounds like arts and crafts, like what, like we have like custom stuff, like shirts that can be made and coasters and ZoinkMeister gear and tech.
Oh, it's licking him.
Oh God,
That's so much worse than I was expecting it to be. I was
I would
looking
be
at it, I was
crying
like, oh, it's
too.
like a little Jack in the Box type. Like, no.
Oh my, it's like its head alone is already greater than his size. Like that's terrifying.
It probably was like a big dog originally that was licking him or something like that. And you're like, oh, cute. The dog is like licking the child. But now it's like this.
That's horrifying.
I wonder like who at the office was like,
The kid's crying.
I'll draw the kid getting licked.
I'm infamous.
I'll take this project on.
So, what makes you think you would be perfect here? Well, my previous work was with Sucker Punch. Oh, what did you do? yeah, just weaselly
Those
the whole
noises.
time. Oh, there's a file over there.
I don't think we've been getting files. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
been
we
skipping.
have.
No, we skipped every
What's
file. in
Oh
the
my goodness!
damn
Well,
game.
you caught me good. See, this would be an excellent podcast right here.
All right, I think we're good for the final mission.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's kill somebody.
Oh,
Die.
oh yeah. You just have to pull that down. Remember we were like, oh,
it's
what do
like
you have
weirdly
to do?
like, oh, that was easy.
There.
Okay.
We destroyed the defenses. It's a
Okay,
simple
I can work
switch
with that.
across the way.
Even if the rest of it is still active.
Yeah, to be fair, it was just a very short section of the fence, but
Still. But anywho, so yeah, I had asked Daisy and we got together and talked about some stuff, and we might start making like placards. Kind of implies that it would be made of something different, like hard. But,
Yeah.
maybe like small cards
You guys are everywhere.
that have the title of the game,
Okay.
like a picture of the game, and then a platinum trophy on it and the time it was got.
oh wow.
And then basically taking these cards and then filling them up in like a frame.
Yeah.
Because I hit platinum number 40, everybody.
Woo!
Platinum number 40. Different from 100%ed, but
Yeah.
because that would be even more, right?
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, let's try that
It's like
again.
again, I've done. Oh, I thought that was death.
Yeah,
Weirdly,
I
Mario 64.
didn't realize I had to do it twice.
I've 100%ed, and so have Sunshine twice, and those
Yeah.
won't appear on there because Spyro the Dragon I've gotten 100% on. Just certain games like that where it's just like, oh, you know, they don't have platinums for.
Yeah.
Saw a trail of bodies over in Pioneer. Thought of you and followed
Come
them.
on.
It's not many though, because 100%ing is definitely more difficult than platinuming, just because platinuming is part of the 100%.
It depends. Like I said, Gravity Rush takes way longer to 100% than it does to Platinum.
Yeah. I mean, some are like synonymous, right? Like Crash Bandicoot
Yeah.
was just 100% the game, basically.
Right.
Which I did. So, you know.
I definitely prefer the platinums that are just 100% the game than the platinums that are like, do this random arbitrary task that you would never do, ever.
You know,
I'm not even talking about the ones in like Assassin's Creed 2. There's a trophy for poisoning someone and then killing them with a like air takedown before they can die from the poison.
oh yeah, some of those, they're like trick shots in Assassin's Creed 2.
And that's kind of fun, right? Like that's just like, it's more like a little puzzle of like, okay, how do I like do this kind of weird specific thing? The ones I'm talking about like Metal Gear where it's like, or even really any game that has like a speed run.
Oh, you have to not only 100% the game, you have to do the hard, you have to master 100% possible difficult.
Suck on Big Boss's toes while you do it.
And
like,
you can't know you're doing it. Like,
you can't know. If he knows, if he tells anybody,
you have to start the whole run over again.
I'll have to go that way.
No, it's difficult to do stuff like that. I definitely would rather have the whole, because they do that. They require you to 100% the game. Like the Metal Gears always have a trophy for getting every item, and then getting like secret sequences where it's like you had to set some stuff up, and then there's like a whole extra cutscene or a whole different dialogue string that you would have missed.
Yeah.
And like that's always cool, but they always
Right, exactly. It's like, yeah, you don't want to miss stuff. Like that's perfect to include in a trophy where it's like actually see all the dialogue. It's like, oh yeah, no, definitely. That should be like a trophy. Like,
yeah, it was really cool.
I wouldn't want to have the platinum having not seen something in the game.
Yeah, platinum should signify that you did it, right?
Right.
Everything that's been done, you did it.
But that's very different from like, yeah, get this like wild out of the way challenge.
Hard super run. Like Crash Bandicoot, the hardest part of that
I'm supposed to go over there.
is you have to beat every level and whatever, and that's already in a feat of power in itself, right?
Yeah.
But then on top of that, you had to get the platinum ranking for every single course,
Oh, there it is.
and that's what like took 10 years off my life because that was so difficult.
Right, that sort of stuff, and like I hate it.
Everything had to be perfect. Like oh man. So
I'm just gonna.
for all you guys who don't remember Harley because he never shows up anymore,
From the old days.
I was just calling him every morning because he works and he's allowed to have his phone wherever it is he works because it's like manual labor. And of course now he's actually something important now. I forgot to tell you, he's got like promoted like twice.
Oh wow, good for him.
Good for him. So yeah, he would have like manual labor and he could talk on the phone. So I would just call him and be like, hey buddy, what's up? And I would just be playing like the same level on Crash Bandicoot for like 3 hours.
Jeez.
Put a ton into that game. And apparently it's not my rarest platinum still. Oh, hey, Eugene. I put the U in Eugene.
I put the me in
Sure know how to
myself.
I put the me in meat.
Are you saying that you're doing drugs now, Eugene? Good for you.
What?
What?
But anyways, yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's definitely crazy to do like the whole, man, why am I'm just like not breathing when I'm talking. It's making me yawn. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I think, just try breathing more.
Just like Darth Vader breathing noises.
Oh my goodness, I need to show you, there's a fan recreation of the fight at the end of episode 3 done in the style of Clone Wars.
Ooh.
It looks really good. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh, goodness. That was a trap waiting to happen.
There's explosives everywhere.
Like there was a
Oh, that
DUP
doesn't
guard.
look
He's like
good.
a little closer. Do it.
Got him.
Just screaming.
Oh, these ones are trying to.
You think that's gonna save you?
Yeah, they're trying to give up.
Oh man.
I'd never let them.
Time to drain your video.
Looks like it's time to pull out the new tricks.
Yeah. There's no one up there.
So yeah, it's been difficult, but yeah, I wanted to, instead maybe like the cards wouldn't just be platinum. They would have like in the like kind of imagine like a trading card, right? The Yu-Gi-Oh Pokemon where there's like a picture and like a title and a description of what their attack would do. Probably in the description, there'll probably be either a trophy or like, I don't know, like a 100% or something.
Okay.
And then possibly both, right? Because there's some games where both of those things are true.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro had to do the same thing. Had to get 100% to get the platinum.
You go inside and grab August.
Here it comes, the big one.
I'm gonna bust. I would love it if just in any video game cutscene ever, something like this was happening, and Delsin just now realized, like, oh man, do you have a bathroom?
All about
what
you did.
I forgot to use the bathroom.
Crash, making Eugene and Fetch look like
down the hall.
monsters to scare the shit out of the city.
Wow.
Also, you could swoop in and be the hero.
I did what I had to protect conduits.
Protect?
Look at my nose. Do I look protected to you?
Lock them up, and you train them to kill.
I needed Abigail and Eugene to be monsters, because without monsters, the monster hunters go out of business.
Yep.
So that's what this is all about, huh?
She just wanted to stay in power.
Job security.
Yeah.
And you almost derailed the whole operation.
I almost
Luckily,
lost my paycheck.
be the best thing that ever happened to me. You hear them out there? They want your head.
Isn't that wild?
But I'll take theirs first.
So you have to play both
Once
styles to
the
get
world sees the head of the DUP,
the platinum.
saving them from the
Because this one makes the most sense, honestly, for a sequel, right? Because in the good playthrough, you end up just like bringing the end of the DUP and conduits are like accepted and stuff like that. Like
when we did.
this one makes more sense to like have a next game because it's like, okay, the DUP is going to be like triple funded at this point.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that it's very
You
strange
gonna kill me now?
because this
Are you
sequence.
gonna rip my?
Goddamn right.
What is the? I'm gonna break my leg now. Sorry.
What? Oh no, gonna
The yeah, you know what I'm
Scary
talking about.
Movie?
Yeah, scary movie
Oh.
where it's like, what are you gonna kill me now?
Yeah.
Oh, now I break my leg.
Broke my leg, and like yeah, the killer is like screaming, is like getting like uncomfortable. He's like, oh, this is the part where I'm supposed to die. She's just a head.
Yeah, just cuts off her head. I guess this is where we're supposed to die now. Yeah.
What was I saying? I was on a good. Oh
sorry.
yeah. So in the good playthrough, which everything leading up to this seems very canonical. Like, oh yeah, that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But it just kind of seems like, why did you do all this? And she's like, oh, because it was my job. But in this one, it makes a lot more sense, right?
Yeah.
Everything you've done, oh, it was so I could stay. Like I played everyone like a damn fiddle.
Yeah.
So that I could, you know, stay in power as the DUP protectorate. I am the one conduit, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
am the
died.
conduit. Yeah, I ran into her like swirling floor saws and I realized that was a bad idea. Also, that missed.
You know, it would be really cool if they go. I mean, this game is, you know, just a prototype, right?
Yeah.
But if they did what Prototype 2 did, where the previous main character turns out to be the villain of the sequel.
That's what I was
Spoiler.
thinking. Is like spoilers for Prototype, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why the evil version of this one would make more sense because like you could also easily have Delsin be like, because he would make a really interesting villain, right?
He
like,
would.
Because like his unique power set is like, oh shoot, this guy is scary.
Especially if you're like a new conduit and you have to like defeat his cronies, right? You have to defeat Fetch. You have to defeat.
And Eugene, and like Eugene is like become full devil, like he gets a makeover from his like giant form instead of being that like he who dwells becomes like a just Satan, whatever. Like,
yeah, he's like,
oh my goodness, there's so many saws.
Way more evil. And that'd be cool because the Fetch, the entire the sequel, or not sequel, I guess expansion to this game. I don't know what you want to call it. It's a prequel kind of.
Yeah.
Is Fetch's training, and it doesn't really infer with the story, I believe, because it's just.
Yeah, interfere, like, yeah, because it takes place way before, so like it could be either way.
Through the glove and everything.
Yeah, see, it's, I guess because it has to be his hand. I don't know. You got it. Just beat it. So I guess this is going to be the same backstory, probably, right?
My unit was there to save lives from a new threat. Conduits.
These are the sequences of the second game, as I've said before. When the big red one comes out.
Oh. I still need to play
Infamous
2. I know like literally nothing about. I've not even seen like real games.
So Infamous 1 was a difficult slog.
We're back to the safety
Yeah.
of my battalion.
You know, it was a fun game.
We traveled through.
I imagine it's like Assassin's Creed 1, right? Where it's like, it was really cool for the time. But
It
like,
was really cool for the time.
as soon as they made any innovation, it's like, oh, that was bad.
Oh yeah. Well, the big thing that made it like especially difficult was it had the Assassin's Creed 2 problem,
Okay.
where the shards, right?
We'd hurt.
Oh,
It was it was the feathers. It was literally the
They
feathers.
see us.
Where there was like 100 of them. They were everywhere. They weren't
on the map.
marked.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, it was terrible.
Yeah, games have come a long way since then.
They have. So
They treated us as the threat.
that was so difficult for me.
I was
You didn't just like look up a map or something?
I did. It just took forever because I had to
Oh,
like
okay.
screenshot a picture and then be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, here's the dot on the map because it was
I
just
see.
dots.
Yeah.
So I had to like go find where that was, but
Yeah.
there would be like
It was the.
a couple
Not
different.
fun.
Yeah, it was a lot.
By bringing in that first conduit alive, I'd earned the government's trust. And that was just the start.
I killed her, Delsin.
They funded the creation of
So
the
that you
DUP.
couldn't have her power.
Just freaks hunting down other freaks.
She's somewhere.
Yeah, no, because she's the paper trail.
Wasn't it? I was.
See, that would be another cool thing. What if in the sequel, the paper trail girl ends up being like the person who like hires you to like take down Delsin or something like
Oh,
that?
I assume she would be your guide or something like your, hey, I've been a conduit for a while. I have
Yeah,
my powers, but
right.
like,
That's what I'm saying is like you're on her team, whatever her team looks like.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's basically it's you and the paper trail girl against like Delsin and Delsin's cronies.
That's all for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. If you have anything to say, comment down below and subscribe if you want to see more of our Zoinky infamous fun. I've been ZoinkMeister Adam. He's ZoinkMeister Patrick.
Zoink out.
Zoink out.